wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, if you read the title, it certainly seems shocking when you first read it, right? When you first hear what I'm about to talk about, you're like, oh my God, I can't really believe that. But then you think about like the brand that it is and you're like, oh, maybe I'm not that surprised. Because if you know anything about Morphe Cosmetics, they are not, it's not a foreign concept to them to be in some type of dramatic issue, right? Especially if you've been here in the online beauty community space for some time. So if you guys want to know what is going on now, let's go. Okay, so it was last year. I want to say it was last year. Maybe it was the year before. But I did do a downfall video on Morphe. If you've never seen one of my downfall videos before, then it's a video where I noticed a brand that was really popular at some point has seemed to fall off. I noticed that, public interest isn't the same that it was before. I noticed there are differences with, things they're doing with their business, stuff like that. Where I see it going for the company, how they can fix it, all that good stuff. So I did one on Morphe, and I had said in that video, I noticed it certainly fell from grace. It was definitely a very popular brand that was put on by influencers, but also like influencers, at least some beauty influencers on some platforms has also fallen off as well. So, it's kind of balancing itself out there. But influencer promotion had fallen off for Morphe. Consumer interest seemed to have fallen off for Morphe. I did say in that video, go on over to TikTok. Once again, different crowd over there, younger crowd, doesn't know as much drama. The people who were really putting you in the drama that you were in don't necessarily have the same platforms over there. There's definitely, a new crop of beauty influencers that are taking over the scene on TikTok. So, some of the influencers that got them into scandals before, you can kind of disassociate yourself over there, latch on to the new ones. It might work out for you. It might was the key word. Apparently it's not. A couple of weeks ago, I first saw a girl's video on TikTok where she said she had happened to walk into a Morphe store and realized that when she walked in on the day they were having a going out of business sale. Like they were going to close the store that day. So she ended up getting, I want to say like $300 worth of products for like $80. Like she was stocked because everything was like $1. So she got, a whole bunch of the setting sprays, brushes, all that stuff. So she ended up getting, a very good bargain, right? So an employee in that store saw the video, stitched the video, and basically was like, yeah, just as you're shocked to walk in on that day and see that the store was closing, imagine how shocked we were like 4 days beforehand for the company to pretty much say, yeah, we're shutting down. So the employees were making TikToks basically saying that they got like 4 or 5 days notice that, in less than a week, you'll be without a job. She was saying, because she was the manager at the store, she was saying she and a couple other employees, they were offered like severance packages, but they weren't like, good severance package for someone who was just finding out that in less than a week they're going to be without a job. So I want to say that was like late December, right? So I wake up today and I see another video from a girl. She's like, basically she walked in for her shift and wait, was it the same girl? Hold on. Actually, it's not the same girl. It's 2 different girls. Okay, so there's one girl who had made a video. Basically, her Morphe store had closed down as well. And then there was another girl who made a video where she walked into work and there was no products on the shelves. Like the store was just pretty much empty. There were only a couple foundations left on the shelves. Her video says, as of today, all U.S. Morphe stores will be closing down with short notice. Some now, some later. Mine got a 1-day notice. So she had noticed that her store was closing down for a day. So basically in 48 hours, you won't have a job anymore, right? So a whole bunch of Morphe employees are now making videos about how basically They are being let go, the stores are being closed down, and the brand is just not taking the right approach at letting employees know that they're going to be without a job. There was a former employee in the comment who, where'd it go? Her comment says, because, allegedly, because this is coming from, an alleged employee, I haven't seen it reported anywhere, but she says they're closing all of them. They're $600 million in debt. My store closed the day after Christmas with a 3-day warning. Again, I say allegedly, but it's very obvious that something is not right. Now, I did go look to see if anything's been reported, any credible sources on any issues that Morphe might be having. I don't see any. I did see some. I did see the insider who made an article on all these videos, all these employees saying all of this, but that's really the only one that I saw. So I haven't seen anything actually reported saying that, they're going to go through with filing for bankruptcy, saying that they're $600 million in debt. I would assume maybe employees would have more knowledge as to what's going on, but I'm just emphasizing I haven't actually seen anything reported, but obviously something is not going well for the company. Now, the insider did report that the company that owns Morphe confirmed that some U.S. locations are closing, but did not share the number of stores. The statement cited the broader beauty landscape throughout the last year is the reason for their closures, but they didn't specify what they mean by the broader, beauty landscape throughout the last year. What do you mean that's why you're closing? It says decisions that impact our people are incredibly difficult, and we extend our deepest gratitude to the dedicated Morphe store team members at the closing stores for delivering outstanding beauty experiences to countless consumers over the years. While the Morphe representative did not explain what broader industry headwinds the brand was facing, the New York Times reported in 2022 that the retailer had fallen from grace with Gen Z for its relationship with controversial influencers like Jeffree Star and James Charles, and a shifting cultural interest in skincare over makeup. So, like I was saying in the downfall video, that, it's very noticeable that Morphe did fall from grace because of the connections that it had with influencers, and that's where it can be like a double-edged sword, because influencers very much so obviously can put a brand on, but influencers also can be the downfall of your brand when influencers is what puts you on, right? If influencers is what puts you on, the relationship that you carry with influencers can also be what brings you down. Now, it was a very big conversation at the time how they stuck to the same influencers: Jeffree Star, James Charles, Jaclyn Hill, Nikita Dragon. You see everyone that I just listed? Okay, they never really, collaborated with anyone. It was the same people, and it brought them money. So, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? But when it started to break, they still didn't deviate from that relationship. You see how everyone I just listed at some point had some type of dramageddon, some type of, people talking about there needs to be a lawsuit, people talking about this, that, and the third. With that, they still never really disassociated with until they literally had no choice. Because at that point, even other influencers started to separate themselves from Morphe. They were canceling any affiliate codes that they had with Morphe. They were making videos on not buying it, and then consumers were like, if you're going to continue to promote these people, you're going to continue to collaborate with these people, I'm not interested. I don't want anything to do with that brand. So they waited too long to disassociate themselves with some of the people that did put them on, when it probably would have been best for business if they had done that. The article did also mention that there has been a pivot towards skincare as opposed to makeup, which is true, especially after, the pandemic, lockdown, all that stuff. You're not going anywhere. You're not wearing makeup. What you can do is take care of your skin, though, so that when you can go back outside, you don't even need makeup at that point, right? The amount of times I've gotten comments from people who have said, I don't really buy makeup like that anymore, so I don't know what's new coming out, I don't even know where to start. I don't even remember how to do my face anymore. So, that in combination with you don't really have the best reputation, child, that's not helping you. So if they are having issues, I'm not really surprised. If they're having financial issues, I'm not really surprised by that. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing this, they're closing the stores the way that they are because they're trying to get themselves out of that financial issue. Same thing kind of with the misguided videos and the misguided scandal that happened last year. You know, they pretty much like shut down, and people who had orders were like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? And they were like, well, you don't own the company anymore, so you can go contact the person who does own the company now. Like, really? That's it? That's all? Okay. Kind of the same thing where if they are having financial issues, I see like, oh, well, let's, you know, shut down the stores that we have and go back to being like an online retailer. You know, like let's go back to that, like downsize, right? That's the first thing brands want to do once they're in trouble. They want to downsize, stuff like that. But the way they're going about it is what's making it even worse. Again, when you already don't have the best reputation, the last thing you want is a whole bunch of videos being posted of how you basically told your employees, well, you ain't gotta go home, but baby, you gotta get the up out of here, okay? Here's this little severance package. You go about your business. Because now, like, there's a hashtag out there, like, justice for Morphe employees. And when you hear about it, and you, like, especially in the times that we're living in right now, you know that's a pretty messed up situation to do to people. So I don't know how 2023 is going to be for Morphe, but so far, you know, if we're looking at the start of it, it's not looking too good for Morphe. Now, it's a brand really I haven't heard about anything that they were launching recently to begin with. I definitely feel like it's going to be even harder now if they are even producing new products to hear about it. Again, when you don't have the best reputation. One of the employees did say, well, before that, Morphe's website says there are 27 stores across the country. However, some locations appear to have been removed upon closing. So there are also that many stores to begin with. So, which is also why they might just be like, well, you know, it's not like a Mac. You know, like how many Macs you can find across the world, where if we just shut them all down, like no one will notice. Like 27. Maybe if we just do it slowly and like quickly, no one will notice, but obviously. But there was an employee who said that she realized that the stores were having more and more sales, which is something that wasn't common for the stores before last October. Yeah, she said holiday sales. I am so sorry. That is one of the downsides to living in an apartment building. Now imagine when that happens at 3 o'clock in the morning. Sales. So the employee said that she noticed that they've been offering major sales. The employee said that she noticed that they've been having more and more major sales since she started working there, with consistent increases in discounts over time. She said holiday sales at Morphe started in October. She also said that she realized that there was a lack of inventory that was concerning to her. She said the store would usually receive shipments every week or 2 weeks, depending on the season. But in December 2022, she noticed that the shipments had stopped coming. So like I said, I can't really remember any like new launches from Morphe that I've heard about. And she said shipment has stopped coming. So, you know, it's not looking too good. Who knows? Maybe they are behind the scenes really trying to figure out like what do we need to do to make sure we can stay in business. But that's a little update that, you know, employees, baby. If you're not on TikTok, because I haven't seen it anywhere else. I see people on Twitter talking about the TikToks, but I haven't seen any employees talking like anywhere else besides TikTok. So I feel like if you're not really on that app, you won't know like what's going on, right? Or you won't see that. It won't be like some big beauty community type scandal. Because you guys remember back in the day, when there was a scandal in the beauty community, you know what? Y'all get it, all right? Y'all get the points. I just want to bring y'all that little update. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.